Welcome back. Thank you, Yvonne, and all you who are watching. If you get an opportunity and you're in Mountain Village, please go visit Babies of the Bush. It's a great store and a good cause. I am here now with Troy Shumacher, who is the director and choreographer for the Ballet Collective. Troy, welcome. Thanks for coming on Channel 12.
Yeah, nice to be here.
So you've got some workshops and performances coming up at the Michael D. Palm Theater, but before we get into that, can you tell us a little bit about your experience in Telluride, when you first came here, how often you've been here, and then we'll move into what you do for a living.
Okay, so this is our 5th summer coming to Telluride. And when we came for the first time, myself and my colleagues from New York City Ballet that make up the Dancers of Ballet Collective, we were all just completely, in awe of this place. And we had one of the most artistically productive weeks that we've ever had in our entire careers.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, because you just come here and you're surrounded by this amazing space.
It's inspiring.
And yeah, it's inspiring. The first time we came up here, we stayed a few days on Wilson Mesa. Then we came in and we stayed at Element 52, which is very supportive of the residency. And it's just a fantastic place to be. It's our 5th summer, and each time we come here, we spend a week at the theater. And it's for this really important stage of the ballets where it's between the studio and performance. You need to put it on a stage, and you need to get lights, and you need to get a little bit more distance and perspective. So the Palm allows us to do that. And so we spend every day for a whole week working in the theater, putting the finishing touches on new works, and then we do a performance at the end of the week.
Very cool. And so what was the genesis for coming to Telluride in the first place 5 years ago?
So we had a couple of common threads that just came together. One of our board members had recently purchased a condo at Element 52. And we also had a dancer, Harrison Cole, who grew up in Telluride.
Oh, right, of course.
And so we approached the theater, and they were really excited about the idea. And it's kind of this unique thing, like New York City ballet dancers coming to Telluride to do this very unique and distinct product that is, critically acclaimed in New York City, but it also gives us a chance to show our work to the community here, which is amazingly sophisticated. So
very cool. And so you're the director and choreography, and I'm presuming you yourself have a dance background. Are you a dancer?
I'm a soloist at New York City Ballet, and this is actually the first year that I'll ever be performing in the performances here. Normally I'm just mostly in the audience directing the production, but this year I decided to dance a little bit, just to do something a little bit different.
How perfect.
Yeah.
And are you finding it, you and the other dancers, challenging to be at this elevation?
It definitely is. There's definitely a period where we're all kind of a little bit more out of breath that we normally are. We just came from a week of performances, and so a lot of us are in pretty good shape, but there's definitely, even for us, a strong acclimation period that we have to get used to, and we're just drinking a lot of water and just, pushing through quite a bit.
And what are you guys doing when you're not actually dancing or working on choreography or the direction? What are you doing in your spare time for fun?
So we go out and explore. This is the first year also my wife and I, we brought our golden doodle here.
Oh, nice.
So we've
Perfect
been
place for a golden doodle.
Yes, we've been running into so many doodles, and we took her up on the gondola yesterday. It's only our 2nd day here, but everybody was exploring in town, going to the vintage store, doing various shopping. So
good.
And then also just, it's a chance for us to form a little community and work together and do some team building while we're here.
And what is the actual schedule? Tell us what you're going to be doing here and what the dates are.
So we are going to be performing 4 ballets on Saturday night. One of them is a very large project that we've been working on, and it's actually an evening length work that we just won a large award to work on. So in June, we spent 3 weeks workshopping that, and that's a collaboration between myself and the author Karen Russell, who's an acclaimed writer of fiction, and also the composer Ellis Ludwig-Leone. So this is actually a evening-length work that we're actually condensing into about 25 minutes here, and we're putting together a concert version, a suite of dances from that piece. And then we're also presenting a work by this great European choreographer named Marco Gurka, and then a work that we workshopped last summer. And then also, last week I was just talking with my wife, and we decided, how fun would it be to just create something from scratch here in Telluride?
That would be very cool.
So
Are you going to do that?
Yeah, so yesterday I started creating a new duet for myself and her.
Fantastic.
And we have rehearsal for it later, and we're just, I just thought it would be a fun kind of project for me and a gift to the community
Yeah.
here, just to create something brand new in Telluride, because
Oh,
it's
that's
such
really exciting.
yeah, it's a great place to
Nice.
create.
Nice.
So we're in the studio every day from late morning until early evening, working on these various pieces. Each day we make a little bit more progress.
And is the public welcomed in to watch these rehearsals, or is that off limits, or how does that work?
So yes, there's a couple opportunities. On Thursday from 3 to 5, everybody in the community is welcome to come and watch one of our
Of course, the one
rehearsals.
thing I should remind our audience is they're actually going to be watching this on the Friday after that Thursday.
Okay.
So this goes live this Friday. We're pre-taping on
Okay,
Tuesday.
all right. So, and then on Friday morning, there's also going to be a master class for
Okay.
any student or adult in the community who likes to do ballet. My wife, who's also a soloist at New York City Ballet, will be teaching that. And I think that there's another class on Saturday morning
Oh, cool.
as well that's going to be taught by Valerie Madonia. And then we have our performance on Saturday night. So
Perfect.
it's a jam-packed week.
Okay, great. Thank you. And the performance on Saturday, when is that?
It's at 7 p.m. at the Palm Theater.
And how long do you think it'll run?
I think the running time is about 1 hour and 20 minutes.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Hey, Troy, thank you so
Yeah.
much for coming on to Channel 12 and telling us about what's happening with the Ballet Collective. It sounds really, really cool, and I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Thanks. We're so happy to be here and hope to be here many
Yeah.
more years.
Pleasure. Come back many times, please.
All right. Thank you.